Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are finally settling down in the house, getting some cleaning and organizing done, as well as a little bit of shopping. So I'll show you guys what I picked up. So let's get started. So today I stopped into this store called Muji. Muji is known for their high quality homeware that is simple yet functional. They're also huge on recycling, so you won't see a ton of extra unnecessary packaging with their products, and you won't see any logos or brands in this store. Before we get too deep into the video, I wanted to tell you guys that my TikTok was hacked. These people even changed my username. They were sending messages to people who followed me asking for money, so that definitely wasn't me, and a lot of you guys picked up on it real quick and sent me messages. And I've been going back and forth with TikTok, chatting with them, and they've been trying to help me get my account back. But the good news is I finally got my TikTok back after about a month of it being hacked. Muji also carries clothing and other lifestyle essentials, so this is where you would come for your really good basics. It kind of reminds me of Uniqlo if you guys have ever been there. They also have a small section of makeup and skincare, and I want to try the skincare because I heard it was really good and super popular in Japan. And in my opinion, the simple packaging is what makes it look high-end. I only picked up a few things, so I'll show you guys what I got. 2 water bottles for the kids to bring to school. This squeegee that has a sponge attachment, which I thought was really cool. It might be easier to clean the glass with that. You can also get a replacement sponge, so I picked that up as well. A simple pair of scissors to use around the house because we don't have any. Last but not least, I picked up this little sponge holder that attaches to the inside of my sink for my scrub daddy. I'll talk a little bit about our neighborhood here in Thailand and then a little bit about our house situation later on. So we live in a gated golf cart community. So everybody here has a golf cart, and that is the main mode of transportation around here. Unless you are going outside of the gates onto the main roads and highways, you're going to drive your car. And a lot of families have more than one golf cart, and that is because they probably have a teenager, and that's how most of them get to school if they're not riding their bike or on some type of scooter. This is actually an expat community. There are people here that come from all over the world, and I think that is so cool and such a great experience for the kids. But the main reason we moved to this neighborhood is because it surrounds the kids' school. They attend one of the top international schools in all of Southeast Asia. When I tell you, me and Brandon's jaws were on the floor when we walked into the school for the first time. I couldn't believe that our kids are actually going to a school like this. They're already saying that they do not want to leave. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark, and maybe just a better kind of bitter. All right, now that we're home, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about our home or housing situation. It's not really a situation. I'm just going to tell you guys what you guys are seeing in case you are kind of like, what is going on? But really quick, what I'm doing is just spraying down the drawers and the cabinets to prepare for our kitchen stuff that's supposed to arrive in a few hours. Also decided to line the drawers. If you remember, before we moved, I told you guys that we had no say in what kind of house we lived in. We just knew that they were going to give us a really big house, and we had an idea of what it might look like, but you still really never know until you literally get your address and go to your house. And that's because we are here on the government's dime, and I think they lease out houses in our neighborhood specifically for embassy families. And with that being said, we're also required to have American-sized appliances. Normally in Thai households, even $1 million homes here in Thailand, will not have a standard American sized oven like the one you're seeing here. Thai people would normally have a much smaller oven and stove combo if they have a stove top at all, and if it's built into the countertop it would be like 2 or 3 burners and that's it. Since they have to take out any kind of Thai oven, they have to replace it with an American oven, which you can't really find ovens like that here. For that, they give us the most basic oven and dishwasher combo. But one thing I will say is that all of the appliances in this kitchen are brand new. They're still plastic on the fridge and the microwave. The dishwasher is brand new, the oven is brand new, which is crazy because it's such an old style, but I'm happy that I get new appliances. But you guys know it's only temporary. We're only gonna be here for a few years, and it's the price you pay to live in paradise and have your kids go to the best school while learning a new language and making friends from around the world. Another thing about our house is that it came fully furnished, and I think that's something the government has to provide you with because it takes forever for you to get your household goods and your furniture. Really nothing special at all. It's really just like basic standard furniture. It's not really our style. We opted in for them to come and pick it all up once our furniture gets here. But since we don't have a ton of furniture coming over from the old house, we have been going to IKEA a lot, just scouting out some of the things that we can use just for these next 3 years that will make our house a little bit more homey and modern. And I just think it'll be fun to switch up my home decor style for the years we're here because our lifestyle has changed. You guys know I love high-end, good quality furniture. I love Crate and Barrel, Pottery Barn, but since we couldn't bring half of that, I just feel like going to IKEA and little places around Thailand to decorate and furnish this house will be fun. So I ordered a few things from this website called Lazada. It's kind of like Asia's Amazon. I got the drawer liners, and then I got these detachable, rechargeable lights to go underneath my cabinets, and I'll show you guys that in a second.
Sun is hitting my face, I'm unfazed, I need this. Calling out my name, say meet me, see these waves. Now I go under, hold my breath and flow. Trust the current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, let the seas sway with me, regaining my energy, let the seas sway with me.
So I thought these detachable lights were pretty cool, and they were super inexpensive. They have 3 different light settings, and they also are motion activated if you wanted to set it to that feature as well.
I would try to hold on, treading water in this big storm now.
The kitchen also came with all new dishware, pots, pans, utensils, plates, bowls, cups, anything you need to really get by until your stuff arrives, which actually ended up being really useful. A few hours later, our first shipment arrived, and this is the majority of the kitchen things I picked out to have sent here from the old house. I do have some more things for the kitchen that will probably arrive with all of our other stuff. For now, I'm just happy to see my stuff. Nothing was broken. Everything made it safe. So I'm gonna start organizing and figuring out where I want to place everything. We have more lower cabinets and drawers than upper cabinets, and some of the shelves inside of the upper cabinets are a little too high for the kids to be reaching for plates and cups, so I have no choice but to put them in the lower cabinets, which is something we're not used to. We do have a cabinet coming from IKEA that we ordered, and I'll show you guys that in the next video. So I didn't end up putting everything away, just the majority of our plates and bowls, trying to find a spot for my pots and pans, and so far this is what it's looking like. Last but not least, I'm in the laundry room and I'm gonna lay out my new rug because I need some kind of warmth in our laundry room. As you can see, our flooring is like tile and concrete. I ordered this rug off Lazada, which is the website I was telling you guys about earlier. It's kind of like Amazon, and it's gonna go right up against the washer and dryer. And for now, I think it's perfect. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.